About a month ago, I shared an unboxing event of some new studio monitors, the Kali LP-UNF, and in that video I promised you a full mix after I'd been using these for a while, so we're going to do that in this video right now, but hang around after that. I want to share some more details and why these monitors may be perfect if you have a smaller home studio setup. Now, one thing I want to note before we get into this is that I mainly mix in this studio here for YouTube. For all my videos that I do on YouTube, like the one you just saw, for social media, I also mix my own music in here for my courses, which you guys know I have guitar courses on metalmastermind.com. Quick plug there. And if you've been watching my channel for any amount of time, I've been on YouTube since 2010, I had these monitors here, the KRKs, for well over a decade, which they serve their purpose quite well. They're great monitors, nothing negative to say about the KRK monitors, but after having them for, I guess, almost 13 years, they started to wear out and we started having problems with them, so it was time for an upgrade. And the thing that I recommend that others do, that I figured, well, I probably should do this too, is to reach out to an expert who does whatever you're wanting to do on a regular basis, in this case mixing in a small home studio like this. So I reached out to my good friend Nick Z, who's also part of Metal Mastermind. He mixes for a living. He does this on a daily basis, so he's the expert that I went to ask, hey, if you were me, what kind of monitors would you choose? Hands down, he told me Kali monitors. He gave me a list of reasons, and I'll give you more information in the description of this YouTube video. But in any case, I trust Nick Z because I've heard his mixes and I've known him for some time now. So of course, I went with his advice. Now I'll give you a quick rundown of the specs here. I gave that to you in the unboxing video. I'll link to that video too if you guys want to go check that out. Hey, it's pretty cool, pretty fun, pretty interesting because I literally take them out of the box, set them up, and play through them in that video. There wasn't really any pre-work done, if that makes sense. So I'll have a link to that video in the description. But real quick, there are two monitors here. They have a Class D amp, 2-channel bi-amp at 40 watts each. 40 watts for the high frequency and 40 watts for the low frequency. You have a 4.5-inch subwoofer, and this is called a long excursion subwoofer. You also have a 1-inch textile dome speaker for your highs. So between your two monitors, you've got 160 total watts. And of course, there are some more details, some more of the frequency details and that sort of thing. I will list all of that in the description of this video. The biggest thing I love about these monitors, this is the most important thing, I'm going to give you that first, is that you have the capability of setting these monitors up almost any way you want in a small home studio and still get a great sound for your mixes. And the reason that is, as you can see on the back of the monitor here, you can see all the different setups, the placement of your monitors, whether they're on a desk, on stands, against the wall, away from the desk, and so forth. And then you've got this little, what looks like a little switchboard down here, and you just adjust that according to the schematic that you're choosing, how you choose to set up your monitors. And that is to, in simple terms, deliver a better and optimal sound. With other monitors that do not have that feature, you might have a little trouble. You might be forced to set them up just one way, or you might have to do a lot of tweaking and that sort of thing. So this feature takes the guesswork out of everything. The second thing I love about the Kali LP-UNF monitors is the ease of setup. It's just simple. You can see the main monitor here on the back. Well, pretty much everything plugs into this one monitor, and there's a really cool feature I'm going to tell you about in a second. But first, I've got these set up with TRS cables, so that's one method you can use. I've got the TRS cables running into my audio interface. You can also, though, use RCA cables if you want to set these up to like a soundboard or something like that. You can use USB. You can even use Bluetooth if you want to just play music through these things with your phone or something like that. You've got that capability. Again, I'm using TRS cables running that straight through my audio interface. But the other feature on the back of this monitor, speaking of ease of setup, is you only need one power source. So the monitors come with an interconnecting cable. It's like an 8-foot cable here that connects one monitor to the other monitor. As you can see on the back of this monitor, there is nothing except for that input for that cable. So this means you only need one power source. So the setup is simplified, which you guys know I prefer. The other thing I really like about the Kali LP-UNF monitors is simply the clarity. I like what I'm hearing coming out of the speakers. My guitars, they just sound cool. They sound full. It's like, okay, well, this sounds like what a guitar should sound like. And when I dump this down to an MP3, which you guys heard that in the mix in the beginning of the video, when I dump it down, it gives me the sound that I'm looking for. They seem to be pretty accurate. I don't have to do a whole lot. Now, again, I'm mixing very simple mixes, okay? I mean, these are like 2 guitar tracks. I'll do 2 rhythms. I'll hard pan each one. You guys know that's how I record my rhythms. I'll do a lead up the middle. I've got a bass track up the middle, and I'm usually using the drum program Tune Tracks Easy Drummer or Superior Drummer, so I just leave the mix the same in all those. So not really a lot going on. By the way, if you guys would like to know how I mix my YouTube videos or how I make my YouTube videos, let me know in the comments and I will make that video for you. But all that said, yeah, I'm really digging the Kali LP-UNF monitors, so I'm gonna hang on to these for, well, probably as long as they last. Now, there's one more thing that I just got from Kali. By the way, Kali, thank you guys so much for sponsoring this video. I really appreciate you guys sending these to me, and a quick shout out to Nick Z for recommending these monitors to me. I'm really happy with them, but here's what's coming up next. This thing's kind of heavy. So it looks like we got the Kali WS 6.5 subwoofer, dual 6.5. Yeah, let's put this down. Now you might be asking, Jason, why didn't we just unbox this woofer and put it in this video? Well, I wanted to feature just the Kali LP-UNF monitors and what they're capable of. Some of you might be on a tight budget, okay, and you might not want a subwoofer, and maybe you don't even need one. I don't know if I need one yet. I'm anxious to see what this thing sounds like. So yes, a video coming soon on that. But I wanted to give you the option of, if you're on a budget and if you have just a small space, well, I think these monitors, the Kali LP-UNF monitors, are absolutely perfect for that, and even for doing what I do in my small home studio room. So I do have an affiliate link that goes to the monitors, and of course you can learn more about them on that link as well. So check that out. That helps me. It helps push this channel along, so I do appreciate that. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Smash the like button for me if this video helped you. As always, keep it metal and keep playing music.